most terrifying and disturbing serial killers.
The Dahmer case was an awakening for Milwaukee in many ways. An awakening that there were people who were missing, who were not followed up on.
For this list, we'll be looking at the most notorious serial killers, whose terrifying stories will keep you up late at night. Who's the scariest serial killer you know of? Comment their name below.
In the dark annals of criminal history, certain individuals have emerged as the embodiment of terror and malevolence. Serial killers whose names send shivers down the spines of those who dare to delve into their gruesome tales. From the charismatic charm of Ted Bundy to the macabre horrors orchestrated by Jeffrey Dahmer, these figures have left an indelible mark on the collective psyche, serving as harrowing reminders of the depths of human depravity. Ted Bundy. Ted Robert Bundy was an American serial killer who kidnapped, raped, and murdered dozens of young women and girls during the 1970s and possibly earlier. After more than a decade of denials, he confessed to 30 murders committed in 7 states between 1974 and 1978. His true victim total is unknown. In 1975, Bundy was arrested and jailed in Utah for aggravated kidnapping and attempted criminal assault. He then became a suspect in a progressively longer list of unsolved homicides in several states. Facing murder charges in Colorado, Bundy engineered 2 dramatic escapes and committed further assaults in Florida, including 3 murders, before his ultimate recapture in 1978. For the Florida homicides, he received 3 death sentences in 2 trials, and was executed at Florida State Prison in Rayford on January 24, 1989. Jeffrey Dahmer. Jeffrey Lionel Dahmer, also known as the Milwaukee Cannibal or the Milwaukee Monster, was an American serial killer and sex offender who killed and dismembered 17 males between 1978 and 1991. Although he was diagnosed with borderline personality disorder, schizotypal personality disorder, and a psychotic disorder, Dahmer was found to be legally sane at his trial. He was convicted of 15 of the 16 homicides he had committed in Wisconsin, and was sentenced to 15 terms of life imprisonment on February 17, 1992. Dahmer was later sentenced to a 16th term of life imprisonment for an additional homicide committed in Ohio in 1978. On November 28, 1994, Dahmer was beaten to death by Christopher Scarver, a fellow inmate at the Columbia Correctional Institution in Portage, Wisconsin. Harold Frederick Shipman. Harold Frederick Shipman, born on the 14th of January 1946, known to acquaintances as Fred Shipman, was an English general practitioner and serial killer. He is considered to be one of the most prolific serial killers in modern history, with an estimated 250 victims. On the 31st of January 2000, Shipman was found guilty of murdering 15 patients under his care. He was sentenced to life imprisonment with a whole life order. Shipman hanged himself in his cell at HM Prison Wakefield, West Yorkshire, on the 13th of January 2004, aged 57. He killed his victims either by a fatal dose of drugs or prescribing them an abnormal amount. As of the 1st of December 2023, Shipman, also nicknamed Dr. Death and the Angel of Death. Thank you for watching the video. Hope you all liked it. Do not forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you will never miss any episode of our enthralling series. We are looking forward to seeing you next time, so stay curious about next video.